Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be discussing the Ethereum London Upgrade, or also known as London Hard Fork, or EIP 1559. This upgrade is about to happen, and in this video, I'm going to explain in under 4 minutes what's exactly going to happen and how is it going to impact the Ethereum blockchain. So basically, this is a hard fork, meaning that we have a certain set of old rules and we are going to create new rules for this blockchain, for this Ethereum blockchain, meaning that the new rules are not going to be backwards compatible. So the nodes and miners need to upgrade to the new rules in order to be able to continue to transact on the network. And I'm going to briefly talk what are these new rules. But basically, this hard fork means that the nodes are going to upgrade the software and the rules are different from the previous rules. So this EIP 1559, EIP by the way stands for Ethereum Improvement Proposal. It's going to change these old rules that were related to the fees that were paid to the. But these transaction fees will sometimes spike and become excessively expensive, and there were a lot of transactions that will just not go through, that will just not be processed. So with the EIP 1559, what's happening is that now there is a base fee that is calculated according to the supply and demand of transactions and the miner tip plus the block reward. So the transaction fee is divided into base fee and miner tip. The miner tip goes to the miners, base fee is burned, and block reward continues to be the normal block reward. This base fee is going to be burned, meaning that the miners are not going to receive. It's going to be basically burned, and it's going to create some deflationary pressure. The miners were not, some of them were not very happy because they will receive a little bit less transaction fees, but should be okay. So this base fee that was introduced is paid per block according to the supply and demand of transactions. So if there are a bigger number of transactions, the base fee is going to increase in order to adjust the supply and demand. Another important change is the block capacity. The block capacity is going to increase from 12.5 million gas per block on average to 25 million gas per block, meaning that this is going to duplicate the block capacity in terms of number of transactions that they can handle. And this is again hopefully going to improve the way the fees are adjusted in order to produce more stable fees and a more stable blockchain in terms of transaction processing. And this is also likely going to reduce the spikes in fees that we used to see in sometimes during the DeFi peak, where you'll have to pay like $50 for a transaction fee. So now when the number of transactions go up, you have more burning of this base fee, which is going to decrease the supply. So if you have a very high demand for transactions, you may have a deflationary scenario. So more transactions will mean more burning, which means less supply and more deflationary pressures, which may increase the price up and eventually benefit investors. Alright, I hope you have enjoyed this video. It was the EIP 1559 in less than 4 minutes. If you enjoyed the video, I'll be creating more videos, so please give a thumbs up and follow this channel.